So I picked up the DeWalt DCF 900 along with the 19 mil impact socket that I needed to get the job done. Since DeWalt and Milwaukee had the same amount of foot-pound, which is 1,400 foot-pounds of breakaway torque, and the cost between the two was substantially different, I went with the most economical one. And I've had good luck with DeWalt. Knock on wood, with my other tools. So I just went with DeWalt. Again, not that I'm cheaping out, but I think DeWalt's a good brand as well. All I really need the impact wrench for is to undo really stubborn bolts and nuts. So this will certainly put the impact wrench to the test, because I've never owned or used a cordless electric impact gun. So the fact that I went through a whole slew of PB Blaster, extended breaker bar, sledgehammer, you name it, and I couldn't get that bolt out. So I figured this is a good test for the electric impact wrench, and hopefully this will do the job. So I guess it's probably going to be a good idea if I did an unboxing for this, for those of you that are thinking about getting a DeWalt DCF 900. Let's see what it comes with. I'm trying to do this with one hand. So what I'm seeing right now is a bag. Let me just put it up top here. So it comes with a DeWalt bag, which is pretty cool. The DeWalt drill I got was more of a hard case, which something that I probably would have preferred, because this is harder to kind of stow away. So let me just unzip this and see what we got. Okay, so of course we got the typical manual, the impact wrench itself. It's a pretty hefty and weighted product, and I'm assuming it's going to have to be because of the internals and what it needs to put out 1,400 foot-pounds of breakaway torque. So this it's not any, it's just slightly heavier than my old impact air wrench. So let's put that away. Let's see what else is in there. You got the charger, and you have the battery. I'm gonna go ahead and plug this in, get it charged up, and then we could put it to the test. All right, here we go. It's fully charged. Let's see if that 1,400 foot-pound of breakaway is gonna really do it. It's supposed to be the setting of 3 to get the 14 foot-pound of torque. All right, let's see if I can get the camera at a better angle. Here we go. You know what? The other side could just be spinning. All right, well, I don't know what to do at this point. 1,400 foot-pounds of torque is not getting it out. Okay, so as you guys can see, the STI is down. I just decided to throw in the white flag. I tried for an hour every which way again with the wrenches, doing it manually, and threw in, recharged the battery to the DeWalt. Did it again, and it just won't budge. So I'm throwing in the towel. I typically don't do that, but I've done already so much with this car. I think I kind of deserve a little bit of a break. But yeah, it's one of those things where you just kind of just decide whether or not just let the professionals do it. I was already getting to a point where the head was starting to strip also from the DeWalt. I don't get it. 1,400 foot-pounds of breakaway torque. It didn't budge. I mean, hopefully Brian can get me in this Friday so that I can get her all lined up and get ready for a impromptu trip down to where she was, where the NSX was last year. I got to get something in this year. All I've been doing is wrenching. Hardly. I may have gone to maybe one car show, and as soon as I get this all installed, until Brian gets this all installed and lined up, I'll put her on the jack and show you how it was done, the orientation. That way, for those of you that are following, thinking that this was going to be completed by me, and use it as a guide, I'll still try and do that and try and explain away how and what you needed to accomplish the task, but I just couldn't do it with the tools that I have. So, white flag. It's Sunday afternoon, and got her up again. Tried to see if I can maybe get it done, make another attempt. Lo and behold, I got the nut out. Just wanted to make another attempt just to ease of mind that I actually made every attempt to get it done without spending the dough. Yes, I am cheap, because I'd rather spend it on parts than labor. I think the reason why I was able to manage to get the bolt out this time around is because I put a PB Blaster. Sorry about the light. Let's see if I can. So what I did was I blasted that point and this end, because I figured that's where the binding is probably occurring. So hopefully you guys can see that. And after letting that soak for a little bit and a little bit of techno and aggressive music and some frustration thrown in there as part of the recipe, and the jack pipe over the wrench, I managed to loosen it. The only problem though is that hopefully I didn't. I don't think I did. But as I was trying to break that bolt, I actually it slipped on me and my mouth hit the rear quarter panel, or wherever, or maybe this part right here, and that hurt pretty bad. But I got it loose. So now I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and, because now I gotta figure out a way to get that bolt. Let me get that light out of the way because it's probably shining in your eyes. So I gotta get this, I gotta figure out a way to get that bolt out now. I got the nut out, but I gotta get this bolt you know, through the what is it, knuckle? I don't know what they call it, but through the, you know, this assembly, this piece. And then maybe at least we can get this done today. I may have to remove the exhaust because I'm not gonna have enough clearance to get that bolt out with that mount in the way to be able to get a socket on it. So we'll see. All right, we'll just continue to work on this.